Hi everyone, Anna Kessler here with a new video tutorial in the 12 Cards of Christmas series. You can grab the cutting guide and measurements from the link in the description under the video, print it, and then pre-cut all the pieces and join me in making each card. So we're going to start with this card. We're making a double diamond fold card. We're going to score it on the long side at 3, 4.5, 7.5, and 9 inches. And these are the vertical lines for our card. And now we're going to make our diagonal lines for the double diamond fold. So we're going to bring our ruler and a pencil, and we're going to make some pencil marks for the diagonal lines. So we're going to mark on the top and the bottom at 1.5 inches and 10.5 inches. So again, we're going to mark at 1.5 and 10.5 inches on the top and on the bottom as well. And then we're going to turn it on the short side and make a mark on the 3.5 inches on both sides. Now we can grab the ruler and draw the diagonal lines from the point in the top and the point in the bottom all the way to the point in the center, like I'm doing now. So it's best to first draw the line with a pencil, and then we're going to cut along the diagonal lines. You can do this with a trimmer, but I find it easier to just draw the lines with a pencil and then cut it with scissors. But obviously that's up to you. Okay, so once we have that ready, just erasing the pencil marks. Okay, so now we can go ahead and fold, or make the, with the bone folder, make the diagonal lines. So you have 2 vertical score lines on each side. So we're going to go from the corner to the second vertical line, and from the bottom corner to the second vertical line on the right side. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the left side. So from the bottom corner to the second score line, and from the top corner again to the second score line on the left side of the card. So now we can go ahead and fold. We're going to fold the diagonal lines in a mountain fold on both sides, and then the vertical straight lines are going to be valley folds. So this is going to give us the fold effect. So we have 2 vertical lines on the right side and 2 vertical lines on the left side. Again, valley folds. So now you see how the double diamond effect fold is going to be. And this is basically it. Now, to create the cover papers, we basically have to do the same thing, but with a cover paper piece. And then what I'm going to do is repeat all the score lines. And now I'm simply going to cut along the score lines, and then I'll have perfect pieces as cover papers. Now, if you cut exactly along the fold lines, you will have the exact size piece. But if you want it to be slightly smaller, then you need to remove about 1/16 of an inch from each shape. So first I'm cutting along the score lines to get the exact shape, and then I'm reducing its size by simply removing about 1/16 of an inch like this. So first I'm going to show you how I'm making the shapes themselves. So it's basically the same card, but now I'm cutting all the pieces. You see on the right side? So now in order to make the diamond slightly smaller, I'm removing about 1/16 of an inch from one side of the shape. And since I'm using a double-sided cardstock, I can play with the direction of my pattern. So for the large triangle, again removing about 1/16 of an inch from the straight side, and I did that for all the shapes. So now I can go ahead and attach them. So it's pretty easy, and it's a really good tip on how to make cover papers that are not square. So when it comes to cutting diagonal shape cover papers, it can sometimes be a little bit complicated, but now you know how to do it. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, so you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all the projects. You can also become a member of this channel and support me and all the free videos that I upload. It's a really very symbolic cost, and I will appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for joining me, and